Hey everybody, Joy here. Joy on a Sunday morning in Edmond, Oklahoma. It is February 16, 2019. No, I think it's the 17th actually. Somewhere around there. Yes, I have given myself a new title. If y'all ever get an email from me, you'll see down at the bottom it's got my name and it has F-A-E. You know how all these people have all these letters after their name. I used to be general manager, office manager, secretary of the corporation, just anything somebody needed, I was it. But I don't want to be that anymore. So I have chosen a new title for myself, and Philly loved it, so she made a title for herself too. So I am Joy Bernhardt, F-A-E. And I actually got it off of this mug that I found at Bernina the other day. Absolutely loved that. I went, oh my God, I've got to have that mug. That is my new title, F-A-E, Fabric Acquisition Expert. Isn't that cute? Let me have one more sip. I saw another lady drinking her coffee. The two ladies that do the jewelry, they drink their coffee. And then I saw another lady too, but I don't remember who she was. So anyway, good morning. And I have to tell you about the sermon, you know I do. Matt Hagee is so good, and so is his father. Matt Hagee spoke on borders today, and when I heard the subject of the sermon, I thought, oh boy, there'll be no small stir over that. I mean, over half that church is Hispanics, probably more than that. Hagee Sr. is married to a Hispanic lady, and lots and lots of Hispanics there, and so I thought, you know, I don't know if they're all legal or half illegal or what, but anyway. I thought, God bless Matthew for this sermon. But what he talked about, which was so good, was God. And he said the first one to make borders was God. God made borders in the Garden of Eden. He said, you can do anything you want, you can eat anything you want, you can have anything you want, but don't touch this one tree. That was a border. God said no. He made a border on the oceans. The oceans can only go so far, or they'd cover the earth and drown all of us. The moon, the stars, the sun, everything has a border. Border control. Otherwise, everything just be crashing into each other out there in space. You know, a star can't wake up one day and say, I think I want to be the moon today. And the sun can't wake up one day, and he didn't even say this. This is Joy, F-A-E. The sun can't wake up one day and say, I want to be the moon. And the moon can't wake up and say, I'm going to trade places with the earth. Everything has boundaries, borders. They are good. They are necessary. They are needed. And I don't know why the world just wants to go completely contrary to the way God said things should be done. God created us. He knows what's best for us. He gave us all borders. All of us. He said there's male and there's female. There's no place in the Bible that says, well, I'm not sure what you are, so figure it out yourself. It's not in there. So, and don't give me, my daughter says, well, what about those babies that are born with both organs? I don't know how that happens. That's on my list to ask God about when I get to heaven. But I used to work for a urologist, and he used to do the surgeries on those babies born like that. And there was a way they could tell. I don't know if it was hormones or if they could see if the baby had a uterus. I don't know if the baby has a uterus if you don't get one until later in life or what. But they could determine which was the more prominent of the organs, if that was to happen. So anyway, obviously, I agree with the Bible that homosexuality is a sin. I'm sorry, if God said it, I believe it. That's the way it is. You don't get to change what your Creator has established as truth. Okay? So that's it. That's my mini sermon. If Matthew Hagee was to hear it, he'd go, oh my God, that doesn't sound anything like what I said. So you have to go listen to it for yourself. And it's at, if you ever do want to go there, I mean, if you guys don't have a church that you attend, this one is so good. The music's so good. The preachers are so good. It's either www.jhm.org, which is John Hagee Ministries, or it's www.getv.org. Okay? End of sermon. don't watch me on Sunday if you don't want a repeat of the sermon. So, yes, I made this. I am making myself, since I'm here alone and I have day after day after day to do what I want to, I'm making myself learn this new embroidery machine that I bought, this expensive Solaris. And so I just chose a design yesterday. This is the top that goes with the pajama pants that I made. But it's too heavy, and for other reasons I'm not going to wear it as pajamas, so I'm wearing it with my new leggings that y'all saw me make, okay? My Clara leggings. Yes. So I'm actually going to wear it out today, so don't tell anybody it was a pajama top pattern, okay? And it's gigantic. But that's alright. Who's going to care? Nobody. So I made this yesterday, so I could, and I'm going to probably do another one. But I went into the Solaris and I went into their embroidery designs. And this is one that was already in there. And I thought, well, I'm just going to use one of their designs. You know, surely it'll be easy to do since it's already in the machine. I had trouble from the word go. This little design, these butterflies, there's 4 colors of thread total. I like the dark peach, I like the dark turquoise, which just turned out to match my pants. That was a lucky happening. I didn't even plan it. But I had to choose each thread. Put the thread on, take it off. Put the next thread on, take it off. Put the next thread on, take it off. Put the next thread on, take it off. And then start all over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then start all over. 1, 2, 3, 4. It did just this butterfly, then just this butterfly, then just this butterfly. Crazy. Instead of doing all of one color at one time, and then doing all of color 2 at one time, and all of color 3 at one time, oh my goodness, I thought, this is horrible digitizing. I don't know who did it, but I'll call Monday and find out. There's probably a way that you're supposed to fix that yourself, and you're supposed to tell it to take the colors and combine them. I know I can do that in my Bernhardt software, but I assumed this was ready to sew out since it was already in the machine. So that's what I made yesterday. You can see it's a baggy. So instead of a pajama top, I'm wearing it today. And to stay true to my title, I am going to have to go to Joann Fabrics. It's my least favorite. But I want to buy some lining fabric because I want to make a jacket. So it's 20 miles from here. So I am going to use my Sunday afternoon to do my FAEing and go to Joann Fabrics. Maybe they got patterns on sale like I need a pattern. Heck no, I don't ever need another pattern. Yes, I don't only use Sure Fit Designs and Fit Nice System. I have hundreds, literally hundreds of patterns. You know, this is my other house. I'll have to take a picture and put it in here. I'm going to put a picture right here. Okay. Keep in mind, this is my other house. My main house, which is down by Lake Texoma, southern Oklahoma, I have way more patterns than that down there. It's another collection, I guess, and I've never, ever paid full price, or even their supposedly sale price of 40% off. I always get them whether 99 cents or $1.99. So if you added them all together, I don't know, I don't think it would be that terrible. Not to mention, I've been collecting them for 50 years, so I probably have some 60s patterns in there I could give to Viv. Actually, I did. When I went through my mom's closet, she had a whole bunch of patterns, and I went, oh, I remember that, and I think I gave them all to Goodwill. Stupid me, I should have kept them. Oh, somebody said, what kind of coffee do you drink? Any kind. When I go out, I ask for caffeine free. I have caffeine free here, but I also have half caff, and so I drink half caff in the morning. So I at least get some caffeine. So, let me see. Somebody asked me a question and I was going to answer it today. Okay, this is an insert. My lightning fast mind just happened to see this and I remembered what I was going to answer. Several people said you really love my chickens. I have to go get them and show them to you up close. They are really, really cute. But this is the pattern. It's got plastic on it, so I hope it shows up good. This is the pattern. There's 2 sizes of chickens in here. It is a fun thing to do. And it's wonderful to quilt on your sewing machine. I quilted both of mine. There's even eggs in here. So you can have chickens and eggs. It's really cute. It's made by Miss Rosie's Quilt Company, and this is called Pollo Loco. P-O-L-L-O-L-O-C-O. Okay? Hold on, I'll go get my chickens and show them to you real fast. Okay, this is Dottie. She's dots on one side and non-dots on the other side. You guys know I love dots. So she has a yarn tail. They have a little tail. This thing right here. Here, turn your butt up. That little thing right there is their tail, but I like to add this fluffy stuff, and then I like to have this fluffy stuff on top, you know, for feathers on top of the rooster. I don't know, I guess they should be roosters, huh? Well, mine are chickens. So, let me see, did I quilt this one? No, I didn't quilt. Yes, I did. I quilted this one. This one's just a basket weave going both ways. And this one, I just went around and sewed around the designs a little bit. Okay? So that's Dottie. I made eyes on mine. I used snaps for the eyes on Dottie, because I like my chickens to have eyes. And then they have this little beak. I think they're so stinking cute. And this one is Rose, because there's a big rose right there on her. And so I named her Rose. And she has red hair and a white tail. And there's her little tail that comes from the pattern underneath right there. See? So she's dots on one side. And she's quilted too. Now see, maybe you can see if I hold it real still. Maybe you can see the quilting. I hope so. And see, I like this because you could do it on your sewing machine. You didn't have to put it on one arm. It's just a fun little quilting thing. And then I quilted this one too. There's veins in the flowers and the petals are traced. So I really like these. And I gave her little purple buttons for eyes for Rose. And then she has a yellow mouth. So how fun. How super fun. Now you're not supposed to have purple thread in your tail, lady. You need to take a bath. This is my old sewing room in here. So I'm still getting all the rest of the stuff out. I got all my thread racks. They were over here on these walls. I've still got to plug up the holes and get the rest of the screws down. I've got 2 bulletin boards in here I still have to take down. And then I'm going to fix the walls, and then we'll hang up boy pictures in here for my husband. So, that's the end of the insert. A lot of you have been leaving me comments, and I have not seen them. And there's different places in my laptop computer. There's like this bell or something up at the top, or a star or something, and sometimes it'll have a number next to it, an 8 or a 9 or a 3 or something, and if I click on it, it's like messages people left me in Facebook, or maybe it's messages that somebody left me under one of my videos, and it'll be messages I haven't seen before. And I'll think, remember I told you guys I found those things that had been 6 days earlier about the people that guessed about my husband wanting to play guitar? And I found them when I went back to my channel and was looking at the comments there. And I thought, why didn't I see these? Why didn't I see these? Why didn't I see these? It's just crazy. And so this morning before church, I was on my laptop. And I was looking, you know, now that I'm at FAE, I feel responsible to check people's sales. Well, there's a bunch of companies. There's Gorgeous Fabrics, there's Fabric.com, there's Fabric Mark Fabrics, there's Vogue Fabrics, there's several different ones. Well, when I start feeling really guilty about having too much fabric, I will move all of those over into the spam. I'll say it's spam, so the emails don't come to my inbox and I can't see them. Well, this morning, Missouri Star Quilt Company had a sale or something, and I thought, they said, President's Day, big sale. And I thought, oh, I wonder if Fabric Mart or somebody else is having a big sale today. So I went to spam to look to see, because that's where I told that stuff to go. Oh my gosh, there must have been 30 comments over there that instead of coming to my inbox in my email, they went to spam. I thought, oh my goodness, one from my friend Irma from Germany, some from Anne, she's got that funny last name, Scarapino or something like that. Her comments were over there. Several other comments were over there. And so if you guys have asked me a question and been waiting for a reply, I apologize. I'm very, very sorry. I don't know, I evidently am not too good with YouTube comments on finding all of them. Obviously, I always look underneath the video, but they're not always there either. So anyway, I'll have to try to work on that. I did say this is not spam, this is not spam, this is not spam, this is not spam. All I can think of is when I send those fabric emails over there to the spam department, that maybe it thinks that some of these comments, if they talk about fabric, or I don't know, it thinks they're spam too. It was putting Philly's email over there for a while. But you know, there's some things that really are spam and I don't want them in my inbox. Oh my goodness, I look like I'm wearing a tent or a collapsed kite. Anyway, it's comfortable. Okay, you guys, I've got to go and I've got to do my FAEing. So if I find anything exciting at Joann's, I'll come back and show it to you later, okay? But bye for now.